8 robots entered this competition, grinding their way through incredible opponents. After weeks of robot combat, the finals are now here. 6 robots remain, and 2 have been eliminated. Tonight, we will declare the first ever champion of the Combat Robotics Brick League. We will be leading off the night with 2 do-or-die matches between Munch and Payne, and then Biscuit Head and Tugboat. After that, we'll have a fight between Bruin and Hurt. The winner of that will get a spot in the finals. But now let's take a look at our first fight of the night between Munch and Payne. Let's take it over to the box. This is the 3rd time these robots have met up. Munch has won both previous fights. Let the buff battle begin. Both bots out of their squares, their weapons staying up. Munch misses a drop from the weapon. Pins Payne again. Drops the saw. Parts coming off of Payne. I think Payne's drive is out. Those wheels are not moving on Payne. The disc might be spinning, but he doesn't still need drive to be able to remain in this fight. Munch continues to drop the saw. Payne is getting counted out. 3, 2, 1. Game over. Munch will advance, and Payne is eliminated. Well, that was a quick fight. 1-shot kill from Munch. Payne's drive went out, and he was quickly counted out. It doesn't matter how strong Payne's weapon is. The moment his drive was gone, that fight was over. Munch continued to drop the saw, breaking parts, winning by knockout. Munch advances to play the winner of our next fight between Biscuit Head and Tugboat. These two met up once in a main event earlier in episode 3. Biscuit Head was all over Tugboat that whole fight. Let's see how this rematch goes. Here we are. Tugboat tugging those boats. Biscuit Head flipping the boats. That's not what he wants to flip. He wants to flip Tugboat. And Tugboat's at the side hitting the wheels on Biscuit Head. That could be problematic. Biscuit Head retreating to the corner. Tugboat driving, trying to find Biscuit Head. And it looks like Tugboat has bent that front flipper on Biscuit Head. It looked bent as it was reloading. Yeah, that flipper looks bent. That arm, it's at a strange angle that isn't supposed to be like that. Tugboat again getting to the sides. Biscuit Head being aggressive, pushing Tugboat on his side. Biscuit Head has still failed to get one flip on Tugboat so far. I think that's a drive belt on the floor from Biscuit Head. Tugboat getting to the sides, hitting the wheels again. Again on the wheels. Tugboat must be really shredding up those rubber wheels at this point. And Tugboat upside down, but getting under that flipping arm. Biscuit was crushing Tugboat while bringing down his flipper. Tugboat still moving around, making his way to Biscuit Head while upside down on one wheel. That's pretty impressive. Biscuit Head shoves Tugboat into the wall. Tugboat still moving around, trying to flip himself over, driving back and forth, but Biscuit Head pins him into the wall, flips him. Tugboat still trying to get back to his wheels. Tugboat might not be able to drive now from this position. I don't know, this is not looking good for him. But Biscuit Head, is he about to flip him over? Yeah, Tugboat is back on his wheels. Tugboat getting to the sides of Biscuit Head, but I think that spinner might be down from Tugboat. Biscuit Head with a misflip. Tugboat pushes back. Biscuit Head reloads. Will Biscuit Head get one more fire from that flipper? And he misses the last flip. This one will go to the judges. We got a little spin from Tugboat. Love it. Tugboat started strong that fight, constantly hitting the wheels on Biscuit Head and bending that flipping arm and taking out a drive chain. But the tides turned midway through when Biscuit Head flipped Tugboat upside down, and Tugboat remained inverted for most of the fight. Tugboat lost his weapon, but it has been confirmed from the builders that it was due to a controller malfunction and not from Biscuit Head's flipping arm. The winner, by a split judge decision, is Tugboat! Alright, I don't know. I want to see these judges' scorecards. Pull them up real quick. Oh, so Tugboat won most of the damage points. That's why he won that one. He spent most of the time upside down, but there really wasn't much damage in that fight. And they didn't count the damage on Tugboat's weapon, because that wasn't from Biscuit Head, that was from the controller. In a fight with not much damage, you never know what's going to happen. Let's take it to our next fight between Bruin and Hurt. Hurt is entering this fight with a bar design called the Sausage, just for Bruin. Here we go. Let's see how this one turns out. See how that bar goes for Hurt. We're on. Both bots spin up. Bruin already rips off a wheel from Hurt. Can Hurt still gyro around? I don't know if he can do it that far. Oh, there goes another wheel. There's no way. He's done. Whoa, that's a big hit. That frame just bent from Hurt. Hurt is just destroyed. He's going to have quite some repairs to do before his next fight. That was so fast, the fight almost ended before it started. Hurt just ran into Bruin and lost a wheel in, like, what was that, 1 second? Bruin came back, ripped the upper wheel, and then just punched Hurt really, really hard right there. Your winner by knockout, Bruin. Bruin advances to the finals. But now we will take it to a fight between Munch and Tugboat. We have an interesting situation here because the driver for Munch is also the driver for Tugboat. So we're going to have a new driver driving Munch today. That could be a big disadvantage for Munch, as it's a control bot that really needs to drive well. We'll see how our new driver does in such an important fight today. The fight is on. Oh, that motor sounds so bad for Munch. Sounds like a very injured animal. I do not like that sound. The Navy's gone from Tugboat. That spinner did nothing right there. It's not doing anything. If it was spinning any slower, it would be going the wrong direction. Tugboat comes out, trying to find Munch, hits that back. That's a weak point on Munch. Munch pushes Tugboat, drops the saw but misses. Tugboat was able to escape that attack. Munch trying to find Tugboat. You can definitely tell that there's some inexperienced driving right there. But Tugboat shredding that side and the back of Munch. Tugboat hitting Munch again. Another hit on Munch. Tugboat's doing very good to start off this fight. Or maybe Munch is doing very bad. I don't know. You tell me. Tugboat hitting the side. Munch pushes Tugboat. Gets a hit on Tugboat. If only that spinner was working, that might have done some damage. But Munch is essentially just a plain hammer bot at this point. Munch trying a reverse attack on Tugboat. Not really going to do much because that spinner is not even really spinning at all. Munch drops the hammer, let's say now. Drops it again. Tugboat with some hits in front. Let's be honest, that spinner isn't doing anything now on Munch. He's dropping it, but it's just not doing damage at all. I don't think Tugboat's even afraid of that thing now. He's just running up to the front and hitting the front forks now. Tugboat with some more shreds there. Munch pushes Tugboat into the corner, gaining some control there. Tugboat still tugging one boat and hits Munch again. Another hit there. Munch trying to drive towards Tugboat. Munch circling in the corner. I'm not sure, maybe he's stuck on a part or something. There's a lot of loose parts on the floor. And I don't know, did Munch just stop? Did he stall out? Get stuck on parts? I don't know. This one's going to go to the judges. We have run out of time in this fight. Wow, that fight really came down to both Munch having trouble driving and trouble getting the spinner to work on the edge of its hammer. So Tugboat took advantage of these moments, constantly all over Munch, hitting the back, hitting the front, hitting the sides, hitting the everything. Tugboat was very aggressive this fight. Munch was a bit discombobulated, I would say, that fight. Your winner by a unanimous judge's decision, Tugboat! With that, Munch is eliminated, and Tugboat will move on to play Hurt in the next fight, with a spot in the finals against Bruin on the line. The last time these two matched up, it was a bloodbath for Tugboat, and it had a massive repair after that fight. barely able to be prepared in time for its next fight. Let's see how this one goes. These two have fought twice. Each one has one win against each other. Tugboat tugs out the Navy, as always. Hurt destroys the Navy. Whoa, he hit the boat off the roof. That thing was blasted. Oh, Hurt did some pretty cool gyroscopic moves there. Tugboat getting to the back wheels on Hurt, but Hurt flies away, I'll say. Pushes Tugboat, pops him up in the air. Hurt looking stronger than ever in this fight. Hits the debris on the floor. Tugboat flipping over on his side there. Oh, big hit from Hurt. Oh no, the spinner's gone on Tugboat. Hurt hits Tugboat again. Hurt is destroying Tugboat. One of the drive sides on Tugboat is down. I think Tugboat is gonna get counted out. Oh my gosh, no way. Did Hurt just lose total drive? Hurt just recoiled off the floor and destroyed his own drive. And Tugboat's now moving more. Hurt's the one getting counted out. Is Tugboat going to move on to the finals? If we do not have any response from Hurt, this one could be over. 3, 2, 1. This fight is over. Tugboat is moving on to the finals. I do not believe it. Tugboat, the one and only guest-built robot, is on to the finals. Hurt was all over him, destroying him, ripping off the spinner. He took out the drive. Hurt was about to win that one, and then he just decided to click the self-destruct button. I don't know what he did. He literally tripped at the finish line. He was about to be in the finals, and he did something wrong. Moving on to the finals is Tugboat! No one in the world would have expected this, but Tugboat is on to the finals against Bruin. Tugboat! 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 Tugboat, the one and only guest-built robot in his rookie season, has seen some amazing success that no one could have ever predicted. This robot has just been cursing its opponents, finding a way to always win, but now he finds his biggest challenge ever, where he's got to beat Bruin not once, but twice in a row to take the championship, because that's just how a stinking double elimination tournament has to work. Bruin has been unstoppable so far in his career. This undefeated robot is built like a brick, hits like a tank, and drives like a bull. Bruin was a 2-month-long project that was tested many times prior to this competition to give it the best chance of success. All the odds for this fight are in favor of Bruin, as he's undefeated, so well prepared for this fight. However, if there's any robot that has a possibility of overcoming the odds, it is Tugboat, as he's done so far. The wait is over, as we are here now at the finals of Kerbal Season 1. Let's take it to the box. Both bots spin up. Tugboat tugs the Navy, flies in the Bruin spinner. That spinner's loosened now on Tugboat, but he survives that hit. Continues the fight, surrounding Bruin with the boats. Bruin ramps Tugboat upside down. Or no, he's on his side, but still moving. Trying to still move over to Bruin, getting that spinner down, but now he's high-centered on his own boats. Oh! Bruin just destroyed the Navy there. Oh! Whoa! The wheels gone on Tugboat, and the spinner's ripped out. I don't know if Tugboat can keep going. He's getting counted out. This one might be over. Yeah, Tugboat's not driving straight. Bruin is going to take the finals. This fight is over. We have crowned the Season 1 champion. despite losing that fight, Tugboat walked into that match with some really good driving. He even managed to surround Bruin with the boats at one point. However, Tugboat got high-centered on one of his own boats, and then Bruin was able to take advantage and get a huge hit, which knocked out Tugboat in an instant. Your winner of Kerbal Season 1 by knockout, Bruin! Well, this was just a really great series. We had some amazing moments and hits. We had a couple robots even get out of the arena at some point. We had some amazing stories. I'm Nick Cowan. This is the Combat Robotics Brick League. And I say farewell until next time.